bridge with a wire between the two posts, because I did that with a marine battery and it wasn't good. I ended up with quite a issue. Okay, so the negative terminal is off. One thing about this car, there is a ventilation plug right back here that causes the battery to be hard to find. Now, if you're trying to find this battery, I'm gonna tell you 3 places that you'll have to look for it. Either AutoZone, they can order it, that's not a problem. It's gonna be, I think, a die-hard battery, but it's through AutoZone. Advance doesn't carry it, Napa does not carry it, O'Reilly's does not carry this battery. Pep Boys will have this battery. It's under a Champion designation. Costco and Sam's Club do not carry this battery in the Duracell or an Interstate. I checked. I've been looking for a battery for a while, and this battery costs a pretty penny. So when you go and buy this battery, do not be shocked when it costs between $300 and $400. Yes, $300 and $400. Now, I went to the dealer to get my battery because I needed the battery fairly quickly. I didn't want to wait 2 to 3 weeks. So I ended up paying $384 for this battery. That's in the box that you saw at the beginning of the video. So as you see, this isn't taking so long. We're about 13 minutes in to this video so far, and that was with also me showing you the front of the car and everything else. So next, oh yeah, I gotta take this bracket off. That would help, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Ta-da. And my wire, it's okay in here. I have a fuse that, so just in case something happens, it blows the fuse and not the rest of the car. So we take this bracket off. Okay. Take the ventilation connector, this guy off. Okay, what's left to do? Take this one off with the positive terminal. Oops, knocked the camera over. Let's not touch anything. Let's not bridge anything to anything that's a negative source. So I'm gonna be very careful to try to not touch it to anything else that's metal or conducted. That would make it a circuit. Okay, I got the nut loose. I don't want to lose it. And this will stay on here for good measure. And this is off like so. And I'll just put the cap on it. That way we're just safe with it. Okay, how hard was that? The installation is just the reverse. So now I'm gonna take with my hands. I don't have gloves, I should probably, but I'm gonna take this battery out. Don't touch it to anything metal. That's why it's plastic around here. And Toyota was smart because they knew this would be a pain in the butt process to do, because you don't want to all of a sudden make it arc and make the battery go arc, and then you might have an explosion because of the gases that are in the battery. So this battery isn't all that heavy. So, okay. So now we have the battery out. Let's get it further over here. If we're trying to see what number is on this battery, just for change out purposes, it's an S65D26R. It's a specialties series, And this battery, as you see, distributed by Toyota Motor Sales Inc. It is a 20-hour rated battery at 57 amp hours of draw, which basically it's a pretty good battery. This is a sealed battery, as you could probably see. It doesn't have the it's not a lead acid standard battery, but this is an absorbed glass matte battery. A little bit of a difference. Absorbed glass matte batteries, they tend to last a whole heck of a lot longer than your typical lead acid battery. So of course we could see the manufacture date on the battery. This one was made by Panasonic in Japan for Toyota. So now that it's out, now we can put the new one in. So now we're gonna unbox this battery. It's in the box that I haven't unboxed yet, so bear with me while I unbox it. Now, they didn't charge me a core somehow on this battery, so it's kind of interesting. Normally most places that I've gone before to buy a car battery, they charge cores or a core fee, which sometimes can be exorbitant. It could be $25, it could be $50, $75, or sometimes even as much as $100 or more. But there was no core charge. That's probably why I paid $380 for this. But either way, I could possibly keep this and use it as a marine backup battery for my roundabout watercraft, for those of you who watch my channel and subscribe to my channel. So I don't have to clean anything out here. I don't think, doesn't look anything too horrible. So I'm gonna be able to put the battery, the new battery, right back in. I have a standard box cutter to open the new the box, of course, or where the battery's in. I don't know how much padding or material is in here, so we're gonna be very cautious as we're opening this box. Okay, I cut open the box, and this is the first thing that I see. It's wrapped in plastic. There's cardboard and foam and all kinds of stuff, looks like, in here. I'm gonna all nicely heavily taped. I mean, Toyota does a really great job in packaging up their parts and such, just so it makes it easier on the customer. Okay, we got this open now. At least I think we got it open. There we go. And the other end. Awesome. Okay, piece of cardboard or whatever. And how it ever ships. We don't need this piece. Doesn't feel. This is almost heavy as the battery, it seems. All kinds of stuff to absorb any spills or anything like that, if that were to happen. Nothing horrible. Here's our battery in another plastic bag. Wish I had a sharper blade, but hey, I didn't think that through. But we're starting this. And now this is open. It's kind of a pain in the butt process, but you know, Toyota makes sure that everything's all good with this kind of stuff. Looky here. It is the exact same battery. All the same specifications, same S65D 26R battery, and it looks like it's ready to go. So we're going to take it out of the box and put it in the car and finish the installation process now. Have to break the box a little to be able to get my hands in it. And there, of course, is the battery, as you can see in part of the screen. All right. I do have the sniffles because I have allergies, so I'm trying my best not to have too many sniffles on film. Gonna try to keep things out of the way. It's a little complicated when you have a few wires here. And bam, like that, goes in. Real super nice, real super easy. I'm gonna put my ventilation plug in first.